This is JJ from Once Somerville. Thanks so much for being here. It's great to see you. What you're about to enjoy is some special content created just for you by the Once family. We appreciate the time that the artists have given, and we've put a link to their tip jar in the comments below. We've also put a link there to our GoFundMe. This is one of the ways that we're going to get through this time until we can be open and together again. Art and community are our priorities here at Once. We really miss you, and we can't wait until we can all be back together. Until then, this is our way of holding our community close and continuing to make art. So, before you enjoy the show, a couple of notes. The bathrooms are in the back. On the left, no flash photography, and as always, no crowd surfing. Enjoy. We'll see you soon.
Hello. Are we on? Can everyone hear us all right? I have no idea, but we're going to start.
Yes,
we're Raavi and the Houseplants. Thank you guys for tuning in this evening. This song is called Sticky. Switched it a little bit ago. I know she's falling for me. Sticky swimming, I'm trying to win. Was finally ready to be happy again. Some things don't go as planned. Gotta see who's left his name and ring. And not too scared to understand. Soft as the bay, she says my name is still. Next time feels to feel just the same. Lonely, update my handful of breakers. I won't stay. I'm not as well off as I like to show. Hey. They say she's going places. They say she's going places. You know I'm not as well off as I like to show you now. I'm not as well off as I like to show. Awesome. All right, the next song we're gonna play is the title track of the album we put out about 6 months ago. Hold for drink. Called Don't Hit Me Up. Yeah, I was gonna say I felt like I was a little quiet there. That sounds better. All right, ready? I'd rather be sleeping at 2 a.m. I'm still up thinking about why the hell I'm still thinking about you. Hit me all about all the blue Awesome. Cool. So the next two songs we're gonna play. The first one's gonna be called "Your Time," and the one that goes into is called "Shoulder." I always forget to mention that because we transition into them. But the second song that you're gonna hear is called "Shoulder." That's bad. Tell me you're fine. I'll be left behind. Awesome. This next song, awesome. I'm being mocked right now. We're gonna play a song called "Dream I Had About Joseph." I found Joseph in the back of my closet, wearing my dog's garb. How did he find it? I thought I lost it. All that I know is that it's his now. Words on his neck I couldn't spell out. How did he know it was mine? I never told him. How did I screw up this time? Lost it to his sin. Felt how his new girl said she didn't like the way I held my head up as if I had something to say. But I didn't mind it, 'cause I couldn't hide it. All that I know is that she'll run out. Soon as she notices I'm not around. How did I make it this far? I never told her that I had lost all my voice. I could have warned her. How did I make it this far? Can't even keep track of pieces I've never worn. Tags for my dog's neck. How did I make it this far? How did I make it this far? All right. We're gonna do 2 songs, and then we're gonna be done with our set. Thank you to Once for hosting this event. Thank you for tuning in. I know this is not like the ideal way to consume music, but we appreciate that you're here anyway. We're gonna do something that we like almost never do. Really, we just never do. Last time we covered a song was in like 2017, like when this band started. So this is a Julia Jacqueline song called "Pressure to Party." Ready? I know Thank you guys. That was fun. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna do one last song. It's called Just to Live, and I think we're gonna maybe stick around for an interview after this. See how that works? Alright. Done a few live streams now. You'd think I'd be more used to talking into the camera, but nope. Once again, we're called Raavi and the Houseplants, by the way. Feel free to check us out. We have music wherever you stream it. Don't laugh at me. Take your time, I think I'm losing it. It's not a crime to wait a little bit. Follow me. I forgot the chord. Chasing my gotta switch it up. Look out by a broken heart. I've been waiting for this. Thank you. Now he's upset. I just clap for myself.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm really good, thanks.
Come over here. We have another band member here.
Oh, right on.
Maybe we'll
Very
participate.
cool. Very cool. That's awesome.
Maybe you can see his
This is-
Hi.
I don't think I
Hello.
said their names. This is Joseph. This is Justin.
Hello.
Nice to
My name
meet
is
you
Raavi.
both. And would I have met you at the Adult Mom Show? Were you guys all there?
Probably not me.
You were
I
there,
don't
but
think I was
Justin
there.
actually recently joined the band when he put the album out. He's kind of been
Mhm.
before that. He was more of like an alternate if we needed like
The sub.
a sub for
Pinch
bass
hitter.
or drum. Or
The
sorry,
temp.
not drums, but
Bass.
yeah, bass or guitar.
Cool.
But yeah, Joseph and I were there, and the rest.
Right
of it.
on.
Yeah,
You
that
were
was
definitely there. Yes.
so there. Yeah.
I think that show, I was just thinking about that show, which was such an amazing, amazing night. It
Yeah,
was
that
just
was
such a great night. It was
that was
like
really-
one of the really like top of my list nights.
really.
And yeah, totally. It was great. And I was just thinking about it because one of the things about that night was that it was like packed.
Yeah.
It was packed. Like not most shows weren't that packed.
Uh-huh.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
pretty good. We also played a show with Rit Momney in the ballroom.
Yeah.
That was around the same size, I think. But the
Mhm.
adult mom moment was really cool because that was the first time I had played with a band that I like listened to in high school and like knew for a really long time and like was already like a real fan of. So that was really
That's
special.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hopefully that's something you'll do a lot more of.
I hope. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, we kind
Oh,
of
you
are now.
trust it'll happen. It'll happen.
We are playing with like kind of bigger artists now, just on live streams, which is interesting.
That's
So-
very cool. That's very cool. Yeah, I mean this is another way to do it.
Mhm.
It's not the same way to do it.
Oh.
Another way to do it, and it's good that you're doing it, right? It's good that you're making music and you're singing. It's awesome. I love it. I think it's amazing.
Appreciate it.
I think it's cool. So I'm from here. I grew up in Cambridge, and you grew up in Arlington, right?
Yep, that's where we are right now.
Are you guys all from Arlington? Did you
No.
you met in high school? No.
No, me and James, who plays bass in our band, we met when we were in high school, but we went to different schools. Like he lived in Dedham through a city choir, and then we met all of them through Berkeley when he started attending there in like 2017.
Okay, and you guys also go to Berkeley?
Yeah.
They do. I do not.
And you're right, and you don't. But you guys are currently Berkeley students, right?
Yeah.
So, what year are you?
Starting our senior year. Yeah.
Is it that kind of school where you're like, I'm a junior-ish?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Honestly, yeah. Berkeley doesn't really.
mhm.
No one really
Yeah.
talks about it like that. At
James, people go by semesters. It seems
Yeah.
like.
James
not before.
just finished.
James
Yeah.
finished. He started the same year, but he took summer classes, so he's a graduate now.
Wow. And so he graduated virtually.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
What a trip, huh?
Yeah.
And you guys finished your semester virtually,
Yep. Yes, we did.
which is a trip also. And Raavi, are you working?
I was. I used to work at a bakery, but that's kind of not been possible for the past few months, unfortunately.
Mhm.
I was having some health problems towards the beginning of all this madness, so I couldn't go to work because I couldn't get tested, and like we didn't know what was up. I was having like really bad asthma symptoms. I did end up getting tested like a few weeks ago, and it came back negative. So like I've been okay,
Good.
but and luckily my work ended up getting a loan too, so I haven't been like completely incomeless. So I'm still very lucky in regards to that. But mostly,
Which bakery do you work for?
Oh, it's called Butternut Bakehouse. It's in Arlington.
Cool.
From Mass
Cool.
Ave. Lovely.
There's-
To support them if you can.
We don't even realize it, but we live in a area where the bakeries are really good. And my sister always complains. My sister lives in a very like great, hip, awesome part of New York, like really cool part of Brooklyn, but she always says there's no good bakeries.
Oh, weird. I
I'm
bet
always
there
like-
are. I bet there are. They got good bagels though.
Like a good loaf of bread?
Yeah, let me tell you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She said, I mean, I think finally there is one, but for a long, long time, she's like, you can't get a good loaf of bread.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was like
I don't know. Can't get a good loaf of bread around there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ah.
What do I know? I don't know. So I want to know what I was reading something earlier and I was on YouTube actually, and I saw this video called Tiny Dorm Sessions.
Oh yeah.
Is that a Berkeley thing?
Kind of.
Yeah.
The people who run it, I think they mostly go to Berkeley. Maybe one or
I think
two
they
of them
older,
goes
yeah.
to Emerson or something. There's some connection there. But it's it's not like for Berkeley bands specifically. Anyone can do it if they apply. Yeah, and it's been doing it for probably since like 2017, around the beginning of then.
Yeah.
And it's like each semester of like that, using semester as like a way to measure time, I guess. But like each season of Tiny Dorm, they get like a little bit more intricate. So now they're like, they look really cool now. Like we did it a few years ago. I know, I'm pretty jealous, honestly. Yeah. Because like we did it at a time where it was really like low key and it was really cute, and I still like that video. We did a lot, but now they have these like cool like vintage VHS camera shots mixed in with like digital camera, and like the sound is so good, and yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah.
Tiny Dorm.
Serves you right for getting in early.
I know, I really jumped the gun.
Jumped the gun on that one. But you guys have a great set going over there.
Thank you.
That's pretty awesome. This is something I put a lot of thought into, is what is going on behind me when I'm on Zoom. Lighting is very important.
We got some
we
lights.
We are blind right now, by the way.
Well, that's the problem, right?
It has the Houseplants, so like we're just surrounded by greenery. I thought it would be somewhat fitting.
Definitely appropriate.
Yeah.
Certainly very appropriate.
Those Zoom backgrounds, like I don't know, just like anything.
Jungle.
It did not escape me that there were houseplants.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't draw attention to them because I didn't want them to feel bashful about being put on the spot.
They're shy.
But
Look
at them hiding in the back. They're definitely shy. Retiring houseplants.
There is a whole tree.
They're super cute.
Thank you.
I dig them. I like plants. See behind me? See all the plants?
Those are plants, yeah.
There's actually a windstorm. There's like a microburst going on back there. Holy shit.
We almost did this outside on the back porch.
Yeah.
But we just thought maybe that would annoy our tenants. Like my tenants too much, yeah.
I don't know. Or else they'd really love it. But it is definitely blowing out there, so maybe it's you know what would have happened if you'd done it. It definitely would have rained.
True.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
we would have jinxed it super hard.
It definitely would have.
All of our
So tell me about this record, and when did it come out? This record you just did.
Yeah, it came out almost exactly 6 months ago. On June 6th, that's going to be our 6-month anniversary for the record. We've been working on it since about this time last year, a little earlier than that actually.
I think late April.
Yeah, late April was like our first session. And we were doing like production even before that, so it was definitely a long time coming. The last song that we played was Just to Live, was a song I actually wrote when I was like 16 or something. So it was very cool to have that on the record so many years later. Yeah, it was produced by Ruben Radlauer, and Justin also semi-produced and engineered it as well.
Yep.
Yeah, and it was like partly done. We did a little bit of that in the studio, and we did most of it though, like the guitars and bass and vocals, all like in different houses and stuff like that.
That's fun.
Yeah, most of the vocals were done like in my bedroom. I was just singing into my closet, basically.
Hey, that's great. I mean, it's amazing the sounds that you can get in different places, and you just luck out. You know, when we first went into the space that you know of as Once, the space called Once.
We love Once.
Thank you. Once loves you.
Actually.
What's that?
Our album release show was at Once. I didn't mention that, but that was really
right.
Fun. Sorry.
Totally. No, that's awesome. Yeah. Thank you. When we first went there, we didn't plan to do music there. That wasn't the original intent. And
was it
somebody, yeah. Well, it's I'm a caterer, and so I thought we were going to do weddings. And the Army of Toys, actually, Walter Sickert and the Army of Toys, produced a show there, and what's that?
I'm just embarrassing my girlfriend. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, they did a show and it sounded great, and we had no idea that it was going to sound good. And that's the end of that very drawn out story. But that venue, like we didn't know it was going to sound good.
Out of like the venues in Boston that are around, or like in the greater Boston area that are around that size, I think there's a reason we wanted to have the really show ones.
For sure.
Like, especially the lounge too is like a really vibey and feels like super intimate, and like the sound there is so solid. Yeah.
Super vibey. Okay. It is. It's wicked vibey. I dig it. Yep. Totally. Cool. Well, you will play there again. It will happen. It will definitely happen. Yeah, for sure.
I hope you guys make it through this.
We're all going to make it through this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There will be another side. There will be live music. There will be shows. It will happen. Things will get better. They always do.
Yeah. It's
going to be okay. And all those things.
I feel so calmed now.
Well, I think that it's harder and scarier than anything anybody could ever possibly imagine. So it's okay to freak out.
It's definitely up there, yeah. But yeah.
For sure.
What else to say about it?
Yeah, but there will be live music. And until then, or as we move towards that, things will change. But right now, it's awesome that we have this technology. Like, 10 years ago,
definitely.
We wouldn't have been able to do this.
And on Skype.
I guess.
Wow.
Skype's been around for like 18 years or something, and somehow they completely
missed
the ball.
out on
like,
the whole
Skype had like
thing,
such a head start, and then Zoom just overtook.
Yeah, that's true. What happened?
I don't know. I just remember like using Skype as a kid.
I think it's because Skype is so business facing that like it didn't really like anyone who used it is already using it and didn't really move to it, I don't think.
But wasn't Zoom also very business facing?
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I guess I didn't know that, yeah.
I mean, I'd never even heard of Zoom, but my friends who are like businessy people were like, oh yeah, Zoom. I've been using Zoom for years.
I think also people who would use Skype, like I would Skype with when I was a kid, my sister is from Sweden, so we would Skype each other just like internationally, but like we could FaceTime now. So like I haven't used Skype in years. Like I just FaceTime her on like over Facebook or even through our iPhones and stuff. It's totally fine. So I think like the casual usage of it stopped. And
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, maybe Zoom was like already used in classrooms to some extent. Too.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I had never heard of Zoom until I don't know, some meeting that I had to get on, after the pandemic started, and somebody sent me this link and I was like, I have no idea. And they're like, you got to download this app. And I was like, I've never heard of this thing. And everybody's using it all day long. And, I had to figure it out. And I did.
Yeah.
I did. Took a little doing.
We're really proud of you.
Hey, thanks. I'm very analog. You've seen the board at once.
No, it's like embarrassing because I'm not in school. So like when I stopped taking classes, I feel like I stopped like updating like the technology I was using because I didn't need it for like writing papers or like, like contacting classmates and stuff. So I feel like I started like becoming my mom a little bit. Like I've only used Zoom like 3 times, and it's been for interviews and for like this.
So, it works for this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would rather spend less time on Zoom. It gives me a headache.
Yeah. Well, here we are.
Yep. So I just got a message. This just in. So somebody wants to know, what are you eating? There's the big question.
Oh, is that our friend Yas?
It is.
I'm not really.
What are you eating, Raavi?
We are drinking Palomas.
Yes.
With gin and grapefruit juice, and I have like little jalapenos in mine. So if I was chewing on a jalapeno seed a second ago. That was the closest I've gone to eating.
That sounds great.
Yum.
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 I want that. I actually, I was trying to decide tonight if I should make a drink pre-show to have with me,
You
and
should
then I
have-
didn't. Well, I ate a popsicle instead.
That was probably pretty good too.
Yeah. That's
It was
what
great.
you
It was one of those
want. Like,
lime.
we don't have AC, so that sounds nice.
Yeah. Pretty humid in here.
Chewing on that jalapeno.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
It's not as hot as you think it is.
Oh.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys. I want to, say thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
So very much. It's great to see you, and it's great to hear you, and it sounded really good. And I know that the technology, I'm really impressed with how people are figuring out the technology. You guys have a little bit of a head start because, you've got a lot of music training. Not everybody has music training.
Justin, who's such a audio
I mean, I was so ready to
I know.
do the mics and make it sounding, but
Even
it
better.
still sounded good.
Yeah.
Will you come back and play again and
Think about it.
do the whole thing with the mics and everything?
Yeah, definitely. We're down. We have not much going on, honestly.
Come on now, write a bunch of songs.
Yeah, we gotta work on that for sure.
Yeah, well,
I need the next album.
you got time.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then you'll come do your record release party with us
Of course.
in the lounge. I can't wait.
Yes. The next album release.
Yes, the next one, we'll be there for you.
Thank you.
We gotcha. Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you. It was really, we're very honored and flattered.
Oh my God, likewise.
Take care of yourselves, guys.
You as well.
Thank you.
I'm going to invite, you got some friends here. If anybody wants to unmute, video off yourself, say hi,
Yes.
wave. Right. Thanks, guys. Mwah.
Is our camera off?
Good night.
Good night. Thank you.